Yeah.
Avirat told me about you. I said,
It's been a beautiful journey, you know.
Yeah, you sit down.
Nice.
earlier I was working in ITP and then in BIS. We had lots of kids from First Steps who came to ITP.
Yeah.
Arishi. Yes, I used to have a lot of kids in from Andhra school. I mean the swimming pool near Chrysalis. We have a small little pool in First Steps, and then we go to the bigger pool from 5th to 10th.
If they're not in white, they cannot stand there.
The torch bearers, can we have the torch bearers here? Just for a minute. Torch bearers, report here.
Thank you, ma'am.
I was with, yeah.
Character. It teaches you to play by the rules. It teaches you to know what it feels like to win and lose. It teaches you about life. By Billie Jean King. Good morning to everyone present here today.
School. We believe at Oasis that sports brings us freedom. Freedom from not only our classrooms and from the fetters of learning, but also freedom to evolve as conscious, independent and responsible individuals. Some of the most predominantly played and popular sports at Oasis include outdoor games such as football, basketball and cricket, as well as indoor games such as carom, chess and table tennis. In recent years, Oasis has also made fruitful attempts on exposing us to sports such as swimming. Having said that, I would like to extend a warm and hearty welcome to our chief guest, Ms. Kavita Chityappa, who is an Oxford certified swimming teacher, national diver and swimmer. Ms. Chityappa deals with people who are differently able in terms of intellect and development. She is associated with an organization called Aqualinas. I would also like to welcome our trustees, Ms. Aisha Masood and Dr. Amber, our beloved principal, Ms. Lata Balan, all our wonderful teachers and support staff, parents, students, and especially our physical education department who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to put up the spectacular event we are about to witness. Sports Day is an important day on the calendar for Oasis International School. It's a day for mothers and fathers to cheer for their little ones. It's a day for red faces and perspiration, start events for teachers and stalls for students. Sports Day is a day for cameras and videos and smiling faces. It's a day for triumphs and disasters. Speeches are given and medals are presented. But overall, it's a day for sportsmanship and making memories. Sports teaches us about teamwork. It teaches us about how to work in collaboration with others. It teaches us how to work together to achieve a common goal. But it's also about trust and responsibility and dealing with success and failure. But of course, no one really loses at Oasis. As our sports coordinator, Mr. Zahir, always tells us, we learn rather than lose. To all my fellow students who are present here, let's add on to this glorious day and make it memorable. To each and every house, I would like to say, play fairly, play truthfully, and play gracefully. There is little we can do without teamwork, and amongst houses during Sports Day, through challenge and healthy competition, we learn a vital lesson that is not only out for today, but even for life. All the very best. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you present here. We hope you have a fantastic day. I would like to end with a quote. Quote, George St. Pierre, It's not the team with the best player that wins. It's the player with the best team that wins. End quote. Thank you.
The most gracious, the most merciful. Praises to the Almighty, the Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful. Master of the day of judgment, you alone we worship, and from you alone we seek help. Guide us along this straight path, the path of those whom you are pleased with, and not the path of those who earn your anger or those who go astray.
Lata to share a few words. Lata, we invite you to the dais.
Warm greetings of the day to everyone. I take great pleasure to welcome all of you to the 15th Annual Sports Day, which we are able to host after a gap of 3 years. A special welcome to our Chief Guest, Ms. Kavita Chiapa, who has taken time to be with us despite a busy schedule. Thank you, ma'am, for being here to encourage our students. Oasis has always believed that sports and extracurricular activities should be an indispensable part of every student's life, especially during her or his early academic years. As it is said that a sound mind lies in a sound body, and so we want all our students of the school to be good both in academics and sports. So far, I am extremely proud of what my students have achieved in the field of sports, and I am sure you will all agree to this fact. It is on the field that students learn skills that they can carry for life. They realize that they can only be one winner, and the rest of them are all learners. They learn to take failure and defeat in the same spirit as success and victory. They learn to be resilient, hardworking, and respect differences. At Oasis, we decided that the students need to be back on the field, and the sports department came up with a robust program that will help students get back to normalcy. It started with a Back to Sports activity, which introduced students back to sports in a scientific and gradual way. The year 2022-23 concentrated on sports and co-curricular activities, where we introduced PE as an IGCSE subject for the first time, and believe me, we have many takers for it. We have also incorporated 90 minutes of dedicated time towards sports beside the regular PE classes. We have introduced basketball, football, skating, and table tennis. In addition, we also have indoor games like chess, carom, yoga, and karate. In this new program, physical literacy, overall development, and exposure to sports competition to maximum students is the USP of the sports department. In addition, we have the school student council, which has also taken the initiative to promote sports and games in the school. Under the aegis of the clubs run by the students, we have our very own sports captain who is training the students in cricket. Besides this, the school council is also planning to have a football and basketball tournaments, which will be our very own FIFA and NBA. This year has seen our students participating in various inter-school tournaments. Our students participated in Sportivo conducted by Sharanya Narayani International School. The high school and middle school participated in football, basketball, table tennis. The high school students won the basketball, football, and table tennis. Our students also participated in the BAS tournament held in Canadian International School for the basketball and made a mark for themselves. For the first time, we had students participating in skating competitions held by North Hills School. We had many students who did well, and Arkan Bhatt of grade 7 won the second prize. Our senior students participated in the first triangular cricket tournament conducted by BAS. We were the runners-up, and our sports captain Mohammad Haris and Laiba, both of grade 10, won individual awards for the best all-rounder and best player. we want our students to gain maximum exposure. Our students from grade 5, 6 and 7 participated in the football tournament conducted by me. In order to prepare them for competitions, we have Saturday trainings for students who are part of the school team. This year we have senior school, middle school teams, and we hope to add primary school teams as well for the next year. This sports day, which is for grades 3 to 12, we are conducting 3-star events across all grades. All students will be given a chance to participate in 1 jump, 1 throw and 1 race event. The best ones among each grade will be awarded. In addition, we will have the march past drills, which will showcase the coordination and discipline of the students. The sports day for K1 and K2 will be held in January 2023. We are in the process of improving our sports facilities. By the end of year June 2023, we hope to have a state-of-the-art basketball court, and in future we are planning to have a 7-a-side football court, badminton indoor court, a skating rink and nets for cricket practice. Perhaps in a few years' time, God willing, all this will be ready. We will also be introducing after-school sports from next year to help build a good senior, middle and junior team for all sports. We hope that we will get all the cooperation to do this from our parents. Now with this, I would like to conclude my speech and invite the host to take over and start the events. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience, and I wish all participants good luck and do your best. God bless.
The March Past. This parade symbolizes working together towards a single goal with determination and togetherness.
Sports captain Aris Khan and sports vice captain Mohammed Hamza. Then we have President Hari Krishnan, closely followed by Vice President Mohammed Zubair and General Secretary Zahakar. Following them is our CCA Secretary Sabi Mataj and Joint CCA Secretary Ramsha Sandhu. We also have OCC President Esther Phillips and OCC Vice President Zara Anis. Then we have Greenhouse led by Surya Sahar and Buddha Bhagwan. Closely following is Yellow House led by Mohammed Muzammil and Zubair Ahmed. Then we have Blue House led by Amina Imran and Arifa Aswari. Last, we have Red House led by Muamia Atta and Zeba Fadila.
It is spectacular watching the students march in unison with each other. Future students, we're very, very proud of you. Has been an international tradition. We started with the armies of countries marching in unison to display their immense pride and honor to be holding the school flag and the flags of the 4 houses, to bind ourselves as one body in this ceremonial march past. As is the custom, each house acknowledgement to the dignitaries present at this function.
They hold their heads high with bright smiles while waving their hands. Learning to properly perform smart walking can prevent potential strains and injuries, especially if you are new to this form of exercise. It is a source of immense joy for us to watch our future flag bearers performing so well.
We humbly request Ms. Kavita Chittiappa to declare the 15th sports meet at Oasis International School open.
இந்த பண்ணினா
In ancient times, Olympic ceremonies released pigeons to let the villagers in an athlete's hometown know that their athlete had won a competition. In recent history, the dove release has become much more symbolic, serving as a sign of peace. The pigeon release has reminded athletes and viewers alike that occasions such as Sports Day or the Olympics is a time to come together competitively but peacefully in celebration of unity and strength.
To believe that one cannot escape ultimate accountability for a breach of faith.
We'll proceed with taking the oath.
Captains, heel march!
I, Muhammad Haris Khan, on behalf of the students, take a note that we promise that we shall take part in this annual sports meet, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sport and the honor of our school.
Captains, heel march!
Following the oath taking, our appointed torch bearers will engage in a torch relay. I request the torch bearers to take their position.
The torch relay is a deeply symbolic event as it illustrates unity and celebrating a common message of sportsmanship, athletic superiority, and artistic achievements. The tradition of lighting the Olympic flame comes from ancient Greece. During the ancient Olympic Games, a sacred flame was lit from the sun rays at Olympia. The torch is now passed to Arjun Sahib, who is also a gifted skater and a rising all-rounder.
Next we have Gauri Avtar, who is awe-inspiring and encouraging our attitude, makes him an exemplary leader.
Muhammad passes the torch to Priya Kamal, who makes an active football team captain due to her motivating personality and perfect discipline.
She then passes the torch.
Haxana Khuram. She has been selected to play for Karnataka's women's 30 squad. Along with this, she has proved to be a dexterous table tennis player.
Finally, we have Haris Khan, a gifted cricketer and an active representative for football. He maintains a good rapport with our student body, which makes him an ideal sports captain as well.
The flame of peace and harmony is now lit in our school premises, and may this light glow to remove the darkness in the lives of all to brighten up our future. Thank you, torchbearers. We are so pleased to watch you holding the flame high and representing the message of peace, friendship, tolerance, and hope.
Thank you, torchbearers. We are so pleased to watch you holding the flame high and representing the message of peace, friendship, tolerance, and hope. That was an extravagant presentation.
The theme, Green Eye. Along with them, we have the Stranger Things Red House, led by House Captain Maria Alta and assisted by Zara Fatima.
Attentively, we have the Wolf Team Blue House, led by House Captain Amana Iran and assisted by Alifa Asrani, their Vice Captain.
Then too, we have the Lion Team Yellow House, led by House Captain Mohammed Mozammil and assisted by Zuhair Ahmad.
To work together to achieve a common goal. It is also about trust and responsibility and about dealing with success and failures. Moreover, Sports Day is a day for celebrating the spirit of sportsmanship. So let us celebrate this Sports Day with lots of enthusiasm, passion and vigor. Gymnastics formations led by Ayan and Mohammad Hamza.
Gymnastics is a sport that demonstrates strength, flexibility, physical fitness on one hand and grace, elegance and rhythm on the other. Please put your hands together for our seniors. Grade 10 and 12, led by Ayan and Mohammad Hamza. Put your hands together for our seniors, ladies and gentlemen. The symbol of Oasis being displayed by our seniors is so impressive.
big round of applause to them. Gymnastics is a sport that demonstrates strength, flexibility. Can you give it up for the 10 to 12 boys? Track 3, Tarif Mohammed. Track 4, Yahya Zamir. On track 5, Syed Basil Ahmed. Track 6, as well. Yellow and green house cheering for their teams as well. This is the 30-meter sprint grade 3 boys. Azra Shanabaz, Nadra Bahaj, Samaira and Kubra.
On track 1.
That's the grade 3 girls 30-meter sprint with Anum Ayaz.
We have Muhammad Zaid Asrari. Track 6 we have Muhammad Muiz. Track 7 Syed Usman. And lastly Muhammad Huzaifa on track 8. Muhammad Muiz, 7 Syed Usman. And lastly we have Muhammad Huzaifa on track 8.
Green and yellow in the lead, red following behind. Their team on. Green and yellow. Also, should we have a round of applause from the parents cheering for their students? Alright, for the mini basketball girls, in the third place we've got Mahun Asif. In the second place we've got Rubaida Muhammad of Greenhouse. And in the first place Samaira Sarfaraz of Greenhouse. I repeat, in the third place we have Mahun Asif of Red. Second place Rubaida Muhammad of Green. And in the first place Samaira Sarfaraz of Greenhouse. Mini basketball throw girls.
First place is secured by Muhammad Isa Asim from Yellow House.
Down.
Yellow House. And finally, in first place, we have Anumayas of Blue House. This is the category of standing broad jump girls for grade 3. Of Greenhouse.
Grade 4 mini basketball throw boys.
of standing broad jump.
That was the standing broad jump girls, grade 4. Students, please refrain from getting Yellow house, blue house.
For those of you who want to go by and have some tasty food, there are some very nice families.
Grandparents, all of you who are here today for inviting me and having me over. A few words from my side. It's always a pleasure to be back to the track and field because this is where I belong. I grew up on the playground. I did well in studies as well. This is for children, please listen to me. It's important to be on the playground and it's taking me back almost 30-40 years. A rewind to my life where my whole life was on the playground. My uniform used to be dirty every single day, and during our time we didn't have washing machines. So the maid or my mom had to wash them, and finally when I was growing up I had to wash my own clothes. So I know how it feels to be on the playground, and congratulations to all of you for participating and making this event a grand success. It's lovely to watch the enthusiasm, the cheering, the energy that we all have. And Blue House, special mention to Blue House. That was my house when I was growing up. So all the best to Blue House. And of course to all the other houses also, but Blue House has been special. 10 years of my life I've been in the Blue House. So cheers to you all. And a few things that I would mention. Actually, I think it was Shana who did the MC in the beginning, and she said all that I wanted to tell you about sports and how important sports is in your life. I have been a national swimmer, I've been a national diver, I've been into NCC, I represented Maharashtra, I grew up in Maharashtra, represented Maharashtra for the Republic Day Parade, and all these things, who I am today is all thanks to who I was in school. It was all thanks to my teachers, my parents, for inculcating the right values in me and for inculcating the value that sports adds to your life. And it's important to be in a sports. I want every child, every parent out here, every grandparent to know that there is something beyond studies, and especially I think during the growing years. Very important for children to understand why we need to play. It's not about just winning or losing, it's about standing up again. It's about the rise again. And if we are able to rise again at a very early age in life, I think you can rise all through your life. And there won't be any setbacks. You cannot have the weather, you cannot have your parents, you cannot have the circumstances dictating terms to you. It is you who dictates terms. Because at a very early age, you know that you have to be a fighter. You have to, stand up for yourself. And if I fall, if I get hurt, I need to rise and wipe those, little few drops of blood and rise and run again. That's the most important thing that sports teaches us, and it has taught me that. When we were growing up, sports didn't have too much of facilities. It was all parents funded, and I grew up in a small town called Shirapur. Not too many facilities, but I think I was fortunate. I'm a foodie from food, so my parents knew the importance of sports because they grew up being sports person. And we were allowed to do anything and everything. You could play, you could, one day you could be on Coco, you could be in Kabaddi, you could play football, you could throw ball, you could swim, you could do everything. And looking at all of you with all those medals, 3, 4, 5 medals, it reminds me of the medals that I used to have, because it's beautiful to just, grow up with that. Parents, a small word. It's been a long journey for me. I was in the corporate, but okay, I'll tell you why I went to the corporate. Sports at that time didn't have too many facilities. We used to travel unreserved. We used to, there were times when we had to, stay on the platform. You had to, use the platform bathrooms and then go for your competitions. And at that time, doing it for 13, 14 years or 15 again, I got into the corporate world. I worked for 19 long years, reached the top. Children, again, it's important to keep a balance between your studies and your sports. Only if you have that balance between sports and studies, that your life will be a set life for you. Because if I had focused only on my studies and not done well on my academics, I would be nowhere. I would be still struggling in life. And not that life is not a struggle even now, but still, it's much better. So after I did my MBA, worked for 19 long years, and then I thought I was in the rat race, just trying to prove a point and trying to do what was not me. So that's when I decided that I want to go back to what I like best. And I realized that I like best being on the playground and in the swimming pool. And I then started my academy called Aqualiners. And we work with children with special needs. And I work with any and every kind of disability. Right from mentally challenged to physically challenged to accident patients to trauma patients. And now we started working with senior citizens. It is important that we, parents, grandparents, lead a healthy life, get back to the track, get back to the field, get back to what you like, get back to playing, because playing makes you happy. And it has brought back the small little memories, make my life so amazing every day. I think if I had not done sports, I wouldn't know where to go back from the corporate life when I wanted to quit. So, children, parents, grandparents motivate your children to motivate their children to become sports people. And it's when you start playing sports, you start respecting each other. And I think that's one value that we all shouldn't forget. And for me, respect starts from home, respect starts from school. And if you start respecting people around you, respecting yourself first, respect yourself for who you are, I think you've won your battles in life. Children, I want you all to be happy. The last 2 years, I'm not going to use the C word because I don't like it, but the last 2 years that we have been home, we've been fortunate enough to spend time with the parents. Okay? We've been fortunate enough for the parents and you to interact with each other, for your parents and you to understand each other, because they've been busy with their own world.
when they're working. So I don't look at it as a disadvantage, I look at it as an advantage. We all did a lot of bonding in those 2 years. So I always look at the positive side of it, because when I started working with special kids, you won't believe it, even when they move a little finger, it's so motivating that they actually did it, you know. So always look at the brighter side, and today the sun god has been nice to us, blessful to us, making it more brighter for us. So look at the brighter side, and sports again teaches you to look at the brighter side. Okay, every loss, every win is bright. Every loss, I mean, anybody who's losing the second, third, fourth, fifth, know that they have to put it 100% again. So if you know, it teaches you that there is no full stop in life, in anything that you do, even on the track and field, even on the playground. It's always a continuation of what you're doing. And to add to it, I love the invite where it said, free to go and fly, spread my wings, touch the sky. In my mind, my heart, my emotions, I'm free to be. You're lucky to be in the school which lets you breathe and which lets you be happy and free. So, hats off to the trustees. I admire both of you. Lata ma'am, it is lovely, being here. Parents, grandparents, just nurture your children and let them be better human beings and grow. I have to mention a small incident. What happened, Amira is not here today, but I knew Amira a couple of years back when she got IIM. And I would want all children to grow up with empathy and with, really grow up with empathy and empowerment. Sports teaches us empathy, sports teaches us empowerment. Empowering ourselves to do much more than what we think we can do. Okay? So, when one day in the summer camp, we had about 30-40 kids in the pool. I had a fall from the bike and I walked into the swimming pool with my hand bleeding here. Ayan and the other children were on the other side of the pool doing the exercise. And you won't believe it, the minute I entered the pool, I used to wave out to the kids, and when I waved out to them, out of that 30 or 35 kids, Ayan was the only child who saw my hurt, and he came running to me. He did that with my hand, and he asked me, "Kaka ma'am, you had a fall?" I said, "Yes, really." And then he said, "Did you go to the doctor? Come, I'll put medicine for you." I mean, that is empathy. And that is not something that you can teach. I mean, it grows on you from your house, from your environment that you are in. And you know what? Parents, children, teachers, I personally believe after I started working with the kind of work that I do, we don't want sympathy in this world. We want more empathetic people in this world. We want people who can empower us and each other to do well. And I think if we can achieve a few more things in life, like self-respect, respect for society, respect for people, respect for parents, children, I think, we all should be happy that we have parents who support us to do so much in life, who are going beyond what they can do to give us a blessed life. And all of you should be happy and grateful that you are blessed children. Blessed to be in the school which lets you be free, do what you feel like, and I would say make your parents proud, make yourself proud, make your teachers proud, and I'm sure you're going to do well. All the best once again. I would, once given a mic, I could go on and on and on, but because, there's so much that I want to tell. But I would just want you all to be happy kids, keep smiling, stop cribbing, small things. And a note to parents, what I have seen in the last couple of years is don't work on instant gratification, right? Don't give them everything that they want on a platter, because then they won't respect what they have. Children, be happy with what you have today, because that's a blessing to you. And all the best once again to all of you. And thanks for having me over. Ma'am, thanks for having me over. Grandparents, parents, children, all the very best to all of you. Do well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing valuable lessons with us.
Okay, the scoreboard. We've got Greenhouse with 158 points. We've got Yellow House closing in with 100. Cardio guaranteed to increase your heart rate and raise oxygen and blood flow throughout the body. Please give it up for grade 9 and 10 students as they get into the Can we have a big round of applause for our grade 9 and 10? Guaranteed to increase your heart rate and raise oxygen and blood flow throughout the body. Give it up for our grade 9 and 10.
ಬಂತು ಬಂತು
To get ready for the calisthenics. I repeat, we request grade 3 to 5 boys and girls
Grade 6 basketball throw boys, third. Standing.
Place we have Sana Mariam from Yellow House. In the second place we have Irfa CMA from Yellow House. And in the first place we have Rabia Basri from Blue House.
Grade 6 girls track event finalist 60 meter sprint. We have third place secured by Shaheen Musarrat from Blue House.
Ladies and gentlemen, please cheer for our grade 3 and 4 and 5 students. Calisthenics is a multi-limb coordinated upper and lower body.
Please give it up for our grade 3, 4 and 5 students.
that have been going back and forth all day, bringing papers around, standing at the starting point.
All the grade 8 sports winners to please report to the technical committee.
Standing broad jump girls. Bagging the first place, we have Syed Sara, Greenhouse. Please be ready.
House has also got -1 for stepping over the line. There's another minus point for being late for the drill. Please note, Green House.
So the finalists for track event 80 meter sprint are Shahid KS, Mohammed Hanifi, Mohammed Abdul Ahad, Mohammed Saleh Sumani, Tuhail Ahmad, Ayan Akhil Siddiqui, Mohammed Siddiqui Hamid and Mohammed Yahya. Please report to the starting line.
Come on, houses. Let me hear from you.
This is the grade 9 80 meter sprint.
Grab it, break up the lead.
Shahid is well in the lead.
Yellow ball going up.
Red and yellow. This is the
Green on the lead.
80 meter
Yes,
sprint.
green is taking over. Red is on the lead. Following blue.
Shortcut boys, Aryan BS, Shahid KS and Ayan. Please report to the technical department.
One green on the lead. Red following up. Come on, houses. We can't hear from you.
This is the gate 10 girls 80 meter sprint. You have yellow lead, red, and then blue.
We have yellow in the lead. Blue following up. Red in the third place. Blue takes over.
We have yellow lead, red following up. Red takes over.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇವರೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ
Red and yellow. Right to front.
Short put girls, grade 9. Standing broad jump girls, grade 9. Short put girls, grade 10. Secure.
ಇವಳು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇವಳು ಒಂದರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಟೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು
Thank you, Miss Nasu.
Standing broad jump girls.
Securing. This is for standing broad jump girls of grade 10.
We have a Toyota Etios blocking vehicles outside. A Toyota Etios car number Toyota Etios KA03NF5302. Please remove your car. You are blocking other
And standing broad jump boys and girls to report to the technical committee. We have Ayan Jafar, Hari Krishnan, Mohammed Hamza.
In the third place, Mohammed Hamza from yellow.
Short pad girls.
Broad jump boys. Standing broad jump girls, grade 11 and 12.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A relay is a race between two or more green, then yellow and red.
Come on, let's go!
ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ.
They signify perseverance and they have a sense of dominance, right? And wolves, they actually respect themselves a lot. They have a very high sense of self-respect, which is something we at Blue House hold very dearly to us, our self-respect.
That's the great 7-10 ball shuttle relay.
Red house, yellow house.
Others balloon. Whoever is without the balloon and whoever goes out of his team are out. Did you get it? Alright, listen now. You will be given a balloon, you will blow the balloon and keep it with you. You are going to save your balloon and snatch others' balloon or burst or throw whatever you want to do. You can do. But two things to keep in mind. If you are out of these borders, you are out of the game. If you are without a balloon, you are out of the game. Please do not wait for others to come and tell you don't have a balloon and go out. Please walk out gracefully. Applause. Let me hear you all. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Fathers, are you ready? Little more energy. Fathers, are you ready? I see a father tucking in a balloon inside the t-shirt here. You'll get a punch. Please beware. Right?
Shall we start? Yes? Time starts now. So take your balloon, snatch others' balloon.
Come on, students, cheer for your parents.
The ones without the balloons, please come out. The ones without the balloons. Please, without the balloons, please come out. The ones without the balloons, please come out. Without the balloons, please come out. Please don't hide your balloons. Please don't hide your balloons. Your balloons should be seen, otherwise it takes up. But mothers are going out of the boundary. Teachers. Miss Nasu, you can start eliminating. Without the balloons, they should move out. Without the balloon. Sister, you need to move out. The balloon is too small. Sister, your balloon is not accepted. Mothers, are you all tired? Mothers, come on.
It's a pride for our friendship and how we stick together. We know that winning is possible.
Come on, fathers, quickly.
We stick together as a team and we even work in the character of
Invite all others. Be very mindful. Please be mindful of that. Alright, mothers, your time starts now. This, inside this corridor. Anybody touching the balloon is out. Out of the boundary, you'll be out. Sister, out. Very good at the boundary. Oh, very good.
Red House in second place, others Matur, Ayan, Abdullah Sahib, Fayaz, Angela House in third place, Drive Basir Ahmed, Mohammad Mursi, boys from grade 3 to 6 that participated in the shuttle relay. In first place, Greenhouse, second place, Red, third place, Yellow. Please take the picture stand.
All the teachers can come down.
Teachers, please get ready for your gift. Teachers, are you ready for your gift? Your gift? Please come in. If you all want to participate, please come on to the tracks now. I need volunteer students from each house. One volunteer student, red, blue, green, yellow. One.
Greenhouse, Samaira, Sana KS, Dua Mariam and Mariam Ayaz. In third place, we have the Red House, Alina Uwais, Alina Fatima.
I'm going to be a part of you just like that. It's not housewife. Keep walking, using us. Any house that you all want to go to. Any house that you wish to. Any house, wait for the pickup. Let's see which students will come out. People in the red house, they are all out. All out. Get bomb again. Overnight doesn't change. Greenhouse there's a bomb. All get out in there. Let's see which house is good. Oh, there's a double between the blue and the green there. Some of them are running in between. Yellow house. Let's continue. The ball is in the green house. Blue house, ball in the blue house. There is no member in the green house. I hope that house is safe. No. Blue house. Ball in red house. Ball in yellow house. Which side of the third winner? Bomb in. Let's call up the next house. Bomb in. Yellow. Second winner is the family and the first one is Miss Gulshan.
Male staff members, final call for you all. If you all don't report to the field, then it is cancelled and the alumni can play next. The alumni, students, do you all want to play? Alumni, would you like to play bomb? Bombing the city, bombing the house. And then, once we get six, once we get
Still be One team ready? Okay. 5. Keep loose. Nice, great. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull. Come on guys, hype it up for your seniors. Alumni. Give it up for the alumni of Oasis International School. Which side will win? The side will do all good. Gulam. The side with Isham, Hamzam, Amar, they seem to be equally matched. Let's see which one of them is the most better. Congratulations. 4, 3, 2, pull. Give it up for the alumni.
Vice Captain, please report here. Hamza and Haris.
Sumayin and Mohammed Affan. In third place, we have the
Red House and Green House, please be ready. Green House, Talha, Zubair, Harris, Nuruddin, Wasif, Zain, Aryan.
Your hands.
Thank you.
Come on, Hari! Vehicle number 28030
Yellow house, stay there. Move to the other side. Hamza.
Come on, Green House! Come on, Red!
Okay, Red House into the final. Red House, yellow, stay other side. Girls, yellow. Okay, blue team. Next, red versus. Sorry, come back. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, ready, pull. Move back, stay away.
Get out.
Sana Mariam. Individual championship, Mohammad Suleiman Jangi with 13 points. Anum Ayaz with 10 points. Haya Faraz Khan with 6 points. Manha Sanam, grade 7 with 9 points. Arshan, 8th grade with 11 points. With 5 points.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Merin. Can we please have our principal?
Thank you.
Male staff, report here.
Thank you.
The students who won the individual championship here today at the 15th Sports Day at Oasis International.
Captain and vice captain.
Yellow House coordinator, captain and vice captain, please report to the victory stand. For discipline, any guesses? Red House. Red House coordinator, captain and vice captain, please report to the victory stand.
The houses can be accompanied by lead teachers and assistant teachers as well. Assistant lead teacher as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
207 points. Second place goes to Greenhouse with 234 points. And that's Yellow House right in the front with 252 points. We'd like to invite our trustees, Ms. Aisha Masood and Dr. Amber, to give away grades.
Hello, make some noise. Other houses, please support the winners. Give them a round of applause. That's good, great. Pick up the flag. Take positions. Green house, yellow house, red house and blue house, please take positions. Band team, get ready. 3, 2, 1, we start Oasis. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Not have been possible. Mr. Zahir, Ms. Halima, Mr. Abhishek, Mr. Pratap, Mr. Mansoor, and Mr. Jackson. Thank you all for taking the responsibility for us children today. As always, you have continued to inspire and push us in the field of physical education. houses for all the challenging work they have to do. Thanks to the comparing teams led by Miss Divyamsa, Miss Seema Siddhi and Mr. Jeremy and their team of students. Thank you to Ruby for the sound system. Thank you to our sports committee members, including coaches and the student volunteers, for motivating us throughout the practice and teaching us the importance of teamwork. A special thanks to Mr. Pratap and team from the art department and Ms. Sachinia and team for all the hard work they have done behind the scenes. Thanks to the facility department, Mr. Naeem, the administrative staff, the nursing staff, and all other teachers for always helping to students' time. A special thanks to our student council too for making today a victory. An exceptional thanks to everyone here today, especially parents who have taken time off to be with us today. I also acknowledge the people who set up the Samiana and our HR department for providing us with refreshment on this special occasion. Next, I would like to thank all the alumni for attending and participating today and taking time out of their week to come here and spend time with us. Last but not least, a big thank you to all my fellow friends and students for keeping the flame of sportsmanship alive by taking victory and defeat in a similar stride and making this event for the life we want. And to conclude, for when the great scorer comes to write against our name, he writes whether or not we have won or lost, but of how we played the game. Thank you all once again.
Every one of you played beautifully.
Final call for the teachers, please report. White House, all the teachers please move behind the Red House.
This is the last sports day for our Canada the best. Some tears will be shed, some smiles will be shared as we bid farewell to our sports day. You will always relish this for the rest of your life. We hope that as you bid farewell to Oasis, you always carry your school with pride and with your head held high. We'd like to end with a poem called Thinking. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win, but you think you can't, it is almost a cinch that you won't. If you think you lose, you're lost. For out of the world we find, success begins with a fellow's win. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the one who thinks he can. We would like to thank you for managing the audio for the event. We would like to thank all the student volunteers for the vendors who are here for this event. The scoreboard team, prize distribution team, for managing, all the helper and admin staff for your work. And lastly, special thanks to Mr. Zahir sir, Ms. Halima ma'am, and the entire PE department, Abhishek sir, Mithun sir, Pradeep sir, and Jackson sir for all their help and effort in making today successful. We'd like to call the PE staff, Zahir sir, Halima ma'am, Abhishek sir, Mithun sir, Pradeep sir, and Jackson sir. We have to the technical committee. Come on, please go to the technical committee. Give them a big round of applause. Thanking each one of you for making us proud their final sports day. We wish them luck and we hope that they will always keep the Oasis flag flying high. Thank you very much. Please stand.
Before the national anthem, remain standing attention as the school flag is being lowered.
Spirit of sportsmanship.
For safekeeping until next year. We'll hand it over
I would like to
to the school department.
I would like to request our principal, Ms. Lata Balan ma'am, to keep our sports flag in safe custody until our next annual sports meet.
Thank you, I will. Congratulations to all the students. Thank you for putting up such a good show at such short notice. It's not about winning or losing. It's about playing the game and playing it fair. And I'm so happy that everything went on well. We had fair weather and we have pleasant memories which we all have made. Thank you. Now let's stand for the... I will now hand the flag over to the sports department for safekeeping. To the next sports.
We request the students, parents, teachers, and friends to all stand in attention for the national anthem.
Please leave. The bell is gone. Please report to the buses of the decorations that you have done. You can save them for the next sports day.